Well, once again, a very good morning, and we have here a Mercedes CLK Coupe C220 diesel automatic with obviously the Tiptronic option as well. Now, this vehicle is in very good condition. It's a 09 2009. It's covered 64,900 miles. It was MOT'd in November without any advisories, and we're offering it today with our free UK delivery, part exchange and possibility of car finance as well. On our website there's a calculator, and you're able to quickly and easily generate your very own finance quote for this vehicle. And we've been established, I think it's worth noting, for 22 years in business. We're based in Crewe in Cheshire, and we offer a very simplistic option of purchase, and we also buy vehicles, small vans and very nice low mileage motor cars. So we may be able to help you either way. Now, this is in palladium, I think it's palladium silver. I'll stand to be corrected. I'm not a great Mercedes knowledgeable person on the colours, but I think it's palladium silver, and she looks gorgeous, to be fair. It's an Avantgarde, so it's got the nice alloy wheels you see. It's heated door mirrors which fold in electronically. It's fully car alarmed. It's leathered seats back and front, so sets of 4 seats with leather on them, and the back seats fold through, so you've got extra boot carrying capacity should you require it for golf clubs and any large items. There's the odd stone chip and very light blemish. I'll take you around the worst of the blemishes in a moment, but the bonnet and bumper is free from anything that's distasteful to the eye. Very nice high-line gloss grille with a big Mercedes badge. Probably fair to say that this vehicle is one of the last Mercedes Benz where they actually did over-engineer the whole vehicle, even down to door hinges. Everything seems to be of quite huge proportions, so we should get a long few years out of the vehicle. Windscreen again is free from damage. As I've said to you, it was MOT in November, late November, so it's sort of 10 months to go. Is it 10 months? Yeah, 9 or 10 months MOT left on the vehicle. We're selling it without fault in terms of we will have a safety check carried out in our workshop, and we'll give you a written report on that safety check, so you can buy this vehicle with absolute confidence. All our customer reviews are at 5 out of 5 on Google, Facebook, Auto Trader. We're very delighted to be able to say that to you. So the previous owner who purchased the car from us last year, it's just a little bit too big for the lady. Unfortunately, the car, it's I'm not saying it's a large car, but it's just, if you're not very tall, then you sit sort of lowish down, even with a seat high up. She just didn't feel overly confident, so we're selling it on her behalf, but you'll be dealing with Cheshire Cars for the sale and purchase of this beautiful CLK220 CDi. We can fit parking sensors to the rear if you want. That's about £250, colour coded and fitted. And there's just a very small scratch there on the bumper that she's caught just there, which we've touched in with the Mercedes silver, to be fair, rather than paint the whole bumper, or the whole side of the bumper anyway. I mentioned the boot, so let's have a little look in the boot. Now, if you come across here, you'll see this lever. You pull that towards you, and that will then allow you to fold the seat down, and you'll be able to get items that maybe are longer in length through there. So that's a very useful sort of attribute to this vehicle. Warning triangle is intact. We have the locking wheel nut too, and we have just recently, in the last week or so, put a brand new car battery on this car, which we purchased from Mercedes Benz in Stoke-on-Trent. So it's got a brand new genuine Mercedes battery, just under £100 trade. So well worth considering when you're next looking at a CLK. Has it got a battery? How long is the battery going to last, etc.? You don't want it letting you down. It's never a good moment if the battery doesn't start the vehicle. So you won't have any such problems with this vehicle because it's had a brand new car battery. I'll take you inside. The free delivery works. Just quickly tell you, the free delivery works by you choosing the car online, reserving it with a £250 deposit, usually by a bank transfer into our account, and either myself or my father will then deliver the car to you. There'll be some paperwork exchanges in between that, and then obviously we'll expect you to look at the car. If you wish to test drive it, no problem, test drive it. But we're not bringing the car over just for you to do that. Obviously we're bringing it over for you to purchase the car at the end of the delivery process. And we're very pleased to report that 100% of people that have done the delivery, choose a delivery, go through with a sale. Not one rejection. And that's because what you're seeing here is completed on every single car. We spend 2.5 days per vehicle just cleaning and detailing the vehicle inside and out. So this vehicle's no exception. It's been heavily detailed, highly detailed. The fact it's an 09 plate doesn't make any difference. We treat the car in the same way, and we can back that up with our customer reviews. Go on Google, Facebook or Auto Trader. There are a couple on Car Gurus as well, and you'll see everyone's delighted with the car and the level of service that they were afforded. So just one sort of extension to what I've said earlier, these brackets here which hold the door onto the frame, look at the size of the brackets. A work of art, absolute work of art, beautiful. Highly painted, no rust. Yes, it's one of the very last Mercedes with a high level of it. It doesn't matter how much it costs to produce, just make the best car. The cost is irrelevant. Unfortunately nowadays, I'm sad to say, cost is very much relevant to these manufacturers, but you know, they are being pushed all the time for other things that distract from maybe making a quality vehicle. This is your control unit. You've got automatic headlights just there. Set them to that position, and then when the light dims, the lights will automatically turn on. Headlamp wash. There are your folding wing mirrors, and handbrake. That's your release actually, and your handbrake is just there on the left hand side. Another piece of engineering greatness that we're no longer seeing. Most cars now are electronic handbrakes of some description. This is definitely a mechanical handbrake. So if we just look at the mileage, 64,944, we're guaranteeing that mileage 100%. Cruise control. You've got your controls here to access the car's computer and information system. You've got a CD slot, radio. There's no Bluetooth. You could fit a parrot Bluetooth. There's no sat nav, so again you could use your Google Maps, I suppose, or use the TomTom, which is what most people do. It's ventilated by quite a robust system, quite a 6-speed fan, which is wonderfully warm at the moment. We've got about 21 degrees. Air conditioning. Gearbox. I think the car's a 6-speed gearbox. I'm going to stick my neck out and say it's 6-speed. If it's any more, then it's a bonus. I don't think it's 7-speed, but I haven't driven one at high speed, so I couldn't quite tell you. But again, if anybody does know, please feel free to message me or add it onto the YouTube video so that people know. But certainly 6-speed anyway. And you've got the comfort and the sport setting here as well. I don't think you'll need either. You'll leave it in comfort most of the time, and I think if you're feeling energetic, you might put it into S for sport. It just electronically tunes the car to run and deliver the speed differently. But I suppose it's useful if you've got a line of traffic you want to get past it very quickly. But the car's a almost 2.2 engine diesel, so it's plenty of power, plenty of torque through the gears. Service book, there are 7 services. I have checked them. 5 of them are Mercedes, 2 independents. We'll probably carry out a short service for the new owner along with the safety check, so you're going to get some sort of high grade and quality service. Just sweeping around to the driver's seat. No smells inside the cockpit, no tobacco or animal smells, which is an all-round great condition. So that's our CLK220. Should I just, before I cut off, let me just show you the gearbox. Foot on the brake, select drive, and you're in drive, and it tells you there D for drive. If I move the shifter slightly across, it will say number 1, and that's then driving in automatic mode. Now obviously I'm stationary, my foot covering the brake, go across to the right of the shifter, and you can see the gears changing. and D for drive. So you're back into D for drive. So it's a very simple gearbox, and I say simple in a positive way. It's simple for a reason. It's simple because it works, and we've not had any known faults of any auto Mercedes gearboxes on this age of vehicle. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, they all seem to be very, very robust indeed. So I hope that gives you a taste for the Mercedes CLK Coupe, available now from Cheshire Cars with our free delivery service. 2009-09 plate, 64,944 miles I think it was. There you go, that's the vehicle. I hope I've got the colour right. I did say palladium silver. I'm sure if I'm wrong, somebody will let me know. It wasn't intentional, and as far as we know with all cars, we're just having to say this now at the end of videos, we do not guarantee the number of drivers. It's impossible to know how many people have driven a car. We do know the last owner, we sold the car to her, and we do know the reason she's not now driving the car is simply because she's a reasonably small lady and she just found the car that just a little bit too big. She was very sad to let the car go, or let us have the vehicle on her behalf, but we are selling it fully assured through Cheshire Cars, so you can buy this car with confidence. Have a great day, and any inquiries, either myself, David Bilsborough, or my colleague Nigel Pugh will be delighted to take them. Thanks for listening and watching, and as I've just said, have a great day.